Hello. So I know it is just me at the moment. That is all good. I didn't have this quite pre-planned as I normally do. Normally I have these scheduled out in advance, and I apologize for that. But yeah, we'll see if anyone joins. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit and knit quietly, and at any point now or in the future, feel free to watch this video if you just want to have someone to knit along with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm still knitting my maxi dress. I figure I'll try it on again. Because I don't remember where it's fitting. Oh, I was able to do this with a tank top. I might not be able to do this with a sweater, but let's find out. Oh, I'm able to do it with a sweater on. That's good. So this is it on. It's a little low, so I'll definitely not be blocking it aggressively so that it, oh, what am I doing? What are you doing, Catherine? There we go. So it is a little low here, but I think I have about 3 more rows until it reaches the natural part of my waist, and then I can begin shaping. It doesn't ride up as much when I'm sitting normal, so it actually is closer to my natural waistline. Let me see if I can show you with standing. Let's see if this shows. So here is my natural waistline. Oh, I can actually start the shaping now, because here's my natural waistline. Like here's, yeah. So this is my hip bone, then my little cupcake, and then my natural waist. So I could start my shaping now. And yes, I realize I have an old man lazy boy chair. It is burgundy, but it is the most comfortable couch ever. I love it. It is one of those chairs where you can definitely fall asleep in. So it brings me a lot of joy. And that's all that really matters in life, right? Is that it brings you joy. So, yeah, just some joy. Happy joy. All right, so what is next for the shaping then? Since, oh, I need to finish this row before I can start the shaping. Because I'm assuming I start it at the beginning of a round. Let me pull that up. I don't have my cell phone with me, and normally I look at it on Knit Companion. But good thing is I have it saved in Ravelry, and I can just pull up my Ravelry. And look and see what the pattern says there. So let's go check it out. Or do I already have it downloaded? I have a feeling I already have it downloaded. I do. Okay, let's open that up and see where we're at. Okay. So I am at okay, the shaping. Join waist shaping. Okay. Yeah, so I have to go to the next round. That's all right. I'll just knit to the beginning and then go from there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Yeah, but I got this Lazy Boy chair for a steal. I got it for $300 flat or $500. Either way, it was significantly less than its actual retail price. It has the best lumbar support I've ever felt in a couch. It has the best padded armrests, and I absolutely love it. It makes me so happy, and even though it is burgundy, it matches my navy. Well, it's not quite navy, like it's navy, but it's almost got like a ashy charcoal undertone bookshelves. So I'm happy. One day I will have this room decorated the way I want it, but right now it is a very weird modge podge of Chris's remaining furniture from when this was his music room, and now it is my study. So there's some of his guitar pedals still up and his IKEA chair, the one that kind of like bounces with the footrest, that's pretty popular. So, yeah, you can definitely see both of us in this room. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess you can kind of see both of us in our bedroom as well. It leans more so towards my style, but if it was up to me, we wouldn't have a TV in our bedroom. I find that TVs for some reason have like a buzz even when they're off, and I can find it distracting when going to sleep. But hey, what do I know? It helps him sleep. So he usually is watching the TV, I'm reading, and then he turns off hit the TV, then I read for about 20 more minutes, and then I crash. Yeah. But I hope everyone is having a great long weekend so far. And I've also been brainstorming some ideas on types of show and tells and how I can make them into like one-off events for charity. So I was thinking like a dog sweater, pets like attire, knit, crochet, or embroidery type. Um, Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So a pet fashion show, but they're wearing handcrafted items. So whether that's sewn, knit, crochet, or embroidered, and then people can come attend. The patterns that people use will be available to purchase. And all proceeds, that are associated with KCC. So not necessarily the purchase of patterns, because that would probably be through Ravelry, but the purchase of like tickets to attend the show, tickets to purchase food at like the so-called snack bar or whatever would all go to a charity. So like if it's the pet fashion show, then it would be the Durham Region or Oshawa Humane Society. But yeah, I think that would be nice. Yeah. And then who knows, we could have like show and tell for actual like bipeds, humans. And it could go to a charity that the community feels is in need. So I know a lot of people are donating to immigration services right now with everything going on in the state. So something like that. But events like that take time to organize. So I would have to probably start planning 6 months in advance at least to secure everything and make sure I have the proper permits and all that jazz. But yeah, I think it would be fun to add that like accessible community component to everyone, even if you don't craft. Like, come and take a look at what people have crafted and appreciate their artwork and their skills. So yeah, that'd be fun. Also, I finished the book On a Skein of Death, and I am completely biased. I loved it. It's an easy, cozy read that's a wonderful palate cleanser. And also, I am a sucker for things that are local yarn store based and not pretentious. So it was really good because it doesn't make you feel like you're being judged at all or part of a community that's being judged by the characters. So that's nice. And there's a doggy in it named Hank. So can't go wrong with a doggy named Hank. Yeah. So I look forward to reading the other one, but I might read it after I read a couple more heavy, um, longer in duration type books. Like I would like to finish Hera before reading the next one. And who knows, maybe I'll pick up another book in the meantime and then use the second book as like a palate cleanser again when I just want like a really cozy read. So who knows? My reading style kind of is all over the place. But yeah, so today I'm meeting up with my family for lunch. We're going to the Mandarin, and it is to spend time with my uncle who is in town. And I believe my other cousins on my dad's side of the family that I don't really see much are coming. So that includes my cousin David and my cousin Florence. And I'm not sure if they're bringing their significant other and children, but if they do, then there will be a lot of us. So Chris and I, my parents, and my mom and dad, my uncle. I don't know if my aunt's in town yet. She is coming as well, but I think she's coming on Monday. But if she is here, then that's already 6 people. And then Flo with her 2 kids, so 9. And I think David has 2 kids and his wife, so that would be 13 people. My dad's family is very big, and they're all here in Toronto, like the GTA. So, and that's not even all of them. That's just 2 kids from one of his sisters. There are a lot of family members on my dad's side of the family. Yep. Like, my mom's side isn't small, but my mom's side is all on the East Coast, and it's my mom's sister's husband whose family we kind of hang out with in the GTA because they are in the city. So they are my family. They're more of my family than the East Coast because I see them very frequently. And my uncle has 4 other siblings, I believe. I can name at least 3 of them. So there's 4 of them in total that I can for sure name. And they all have kids. But yeah, I again am extremely blessed and extremely thankful to my uncle and his family for welcoming us so open heartedly as family members. Um, I can't express it more how much I love them. But it was funny when my aunt was bringing my uncle home for the first time. My grandfather fought in World War II as a carrier driver. So he was actually on Juno Beach, I believe. Um, if not Juno, then it was one that was near it. Um, but yeah, so he was on Juno Beach. He fought in World War II, and my uncle is Japanese. So my aunt was very worried on how he was going to respond to her partner. Turned out great. They've been happily married till death do us part. He is the nicest guy. Nicest guy. And I'm very lucky. His daughter is actually one of my favorite cousins. I am closest to her and her partner out of all the cousins. I love her to death. She's actually, I guess I'm kind of lucky. When I was growing up, she instilled in me that I should challenge norms and question everything because she is very, I don't want to say confrontational, but she doesn't take things at face value. Like, she wants to make sure that whatever she's hearing, she can back it up and like believe it. Um, Also, I just love the fact that one year she dyed her hair blue when growing up with bingo dabbers. Like, the most 90s thing ever. And I love it. Um, yeah, she's great. Yeah, I think she's probably the closest cousin I have. Yeah. Yeah. So, very blessed with the small well, it's not small, but the tight knit family that I have. Love them to bits. I think the last time I saw them was New Year's Day because I don't think we've had a family dinner. We used to have weekly Sunday dinners, weekly. But since COVID and since my mom got ill during COVID and hasn't quite bounced back since, I'm also pretty sure that there might be some organ damage from the prolonged lack of oxygen that she had. So your oxygen levels are supposed to read anywhere above 90 normally or above 95. My mother's reached 20 at several locations because she could not get enough oxygen while she had COVID. So she was in the hospital for about a month or 2, and then she was on an oxygen tank for about 3. So we haven't had weekly Sunday dinners since before COVID because it's a lot of work. And I live too far for our home to be a central location for everyone to meet. My Nana's house is perfect, but she does not have the capabilities of hosting anymore. And I'm sure we could all kind of do more of like a potluck or come to her house and do it. Um, but my parents just feel more comfortable with where everything is in their house. And my other families have gotten more comfortable with where everything is in their house. And it's just a little bigger, so it fits the 14 to 16 of us pretty well. Um, we can all sit around the table, but it is very tight. So we have started making a kids' table, well, a delinquent table. But I kind of miss having it a little more frequent. So my sis and I have been trying to have monthly potlucks at least with my parents. So that's nice. Oh, how long have I been streaming? 21 minutes, but I can keep going. Chris is out walking the dogs and I have time. So if you're down for some knitting and hanging out, I'm down as well. It's up to you though. Like I can hang. I know I was a little bad on pushing it out that I was live this morning. Oh, you just woke up. Oh, yes, drink your coffee. I've already had two, so the dogs don't really let me sleep in much anymore. I think I slept in maybe 2 hours. I was up at 7. But yeah, the dogs don't really let us sleep in much. How do you take your coffee, B? Also, I am on the waist shaping of the dress now. Okay. Double double, nice, nice. Chris has his the same way, I believe. Thanks. Well, it's just I realize I'm on a part in the shawl, the perihelion shawl, that I can't really do on these live streams because I now really need to think. Yeah. Um, I find when a drink has ice in it, it can sometimes hurt my teeth. So it has to be pre-chilled or it has to be hot. But I can't really do ice too much anymore. And it's only ice that makes it like gets my teeth to kind of hurt. Not ice cream, not frozen yogurt, or gelato, but ice. It's weird. It's a little weird, but it's all good. My dad used to actually make ice caps in the summer for my mom and I almost daily when I used to live there. And we were so spoiled. My dad's a gem. I love my dad. But he also used to be a bartender at Red Lobster. So making drinks like that and stuff just feels natural to him. And I don't know. He really likes being hospitable in that way. Like, even though he comes off as like the grumpiest, most intimidating grizzly bear, he's extremely welcoming and hospitable. Like, if he cares about you, he would help you with anything. Very lucky. But yeah, I got super spoiled a bit when I used to live there by him with the ice caps. I think they actually got a Ninja Chiller recently because they want to make like iced liqueur drinks and just iced drinks in general, but like smoothie form out of things that don't actually come in smoothie form or like slushy form. So yeah, I wonder if they've actually started using it. Because my mom wanted to do it with bellinis. Yeah, my mom and I have very different taste palettes. She loves sweet. I can only handle so much sweet. But yeah, she loves the fruity sweet drinks. Even her coffee, she likes vanilla. Is it just you that's up in the house, or are others up in the house too, B? No. Oh, you're the last one up. Partied too hard? Oh, you're playing Overwatch until 1 a.m. That makes sense. What platform do you play Overwatch on? Because I think I have it on my Switch. And I haven't actually played it. PC. Makes sense. There are some games that are better on PC. It is cross platform, yeah. You are correct, I believe. It is free to play. Well, I believe it's free to play. It was at least free to download on Switch, so I would assume it's free to play. It's a multiplayer game, though, right? Like, there's no form of like a campaign or anything for that one. It was supposed to be like a competitor with Fortnite, was it not? And I've never played Fortnite either. And then Overwatch 2 made me so mad I stopped playing. Ah, okay. So this is you're considering it? Or you haven't given it another try? You've just considered it? I think the shooter, not quite. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it after the update. That's always a bonus. It's upsetting when people don't like games that they really loved when they come out with sequels. But I'm glad the update made you really like it. That's good. And I forget, did you finish Hades 2? Because I know you finished Hades 1. Oh, for some reason I thought you might have. Okay. Yeah, Chris used to be a huge World of Warcraft player. And then he gave it up because he realized that he was kind of. So it was before you were able to play it just by yourself. Like you had to actually coordinate with other people for like raids and stuff. You still have, you still can do that now, but back then it was like mandatory. Um, but I don't think he's going to pick it back up again because he's afraid that he's going to spend too much time on it. Oh, you're only 10 hours from the finish? Man, just pump that out in a weekend so you can have that sense of closure on the game. If there was only that much time left, I'd do it. Because I'd be like, you know, I just want to get to the end. I want to see the end. There's a YouTuber who actually tries. It's too addicting. I got That is true. You do need to do schoolwork. This is the final stretch for you for school. So you can't give up now. You're almost done school. Almost there. But you got to keep going. And it'll be so nice when you are done. It'll feel so good. Also, I can't wait to see how your grad photos turn out. I have a feeling you're going to look stunning in them. Is it every 4 rows that I need to decrease? Let me double check. Other review last round. We're done it every only 4th round 2 times more. Work 8 rounds even. Okay. So yeah, every 4. Okay. So 1, 2. I'm on 3. And how many stitches in general? Because I need to be careful of when I need to change color. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm good. I'm not at 16 yet. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm questioning if I should have. I've only had 1 coffee this morning, so yeah, I am gonna have another coffee. Usually I have 2. It's not necessary, but I generally feel more like I'm ready to take on the world when I've had 2 cups of coffee, or at least like 20 ounces of coffee. I'm not quite sure why. There's just something about that routine of having 2 coffees that feels complete and right for me. So, yeah, maybe I'll have another coffee before I go see my family. Yeah. I have time. We don't have to be there till 12, so probably don't need to leave here until 11:30. Not even. It's not a half hour away. But that would be the time to like get up, get ready, do our routine with the dogs when we leave, so that they know like we're going to be leaving, but we will be back. If we don't do the routine, they destroy the house. Well, one of them destroys the house. The other one kind of looks at him and is like, "You're gonna be in so much trouble," and goes hides in our bedroom and sleeps. And kind of like, I'm not being involved in this. But yeah. So I'll stick around till 10:45 and then I'll sign off. So about 4 more minutes or so, just so I can go get my second cup of coffee. You have me thinking about coffee, B. Um, oh, bye, B. Have a nice day as well. Thank you for joining me, even though it was for a short period of time. I really appreciate it. Bye. Actually, in that case, maybe I'll sign off as well. See you later. Bye.